Hello, this is Jamie. I want to show you how I saved some of my plants so far. It has worked for me. And if you want to learn how to transplant leggy plants, these are cabbage, please stay tuned. Okay, first I've moistened all of the cells. I'm going to use a crochet hook to loosen up the soil after it's been moistened. Ever so gently, because you don't want to break the plant and you don't want to break the roots. And if you can see, the very thin. Just take your time. Take your time. In another container, I have potting soil that has been moistened, not sloppy, muddy, or anything like that, just damp. Because if you take them from a wet environment and put them in a dry, it could give them shock. So you do not want to do that. In this video, I'm going to show you 24 hours after I transplant these, 4 days, and then I had to transplant my peppers and tomato seedlings because they were also leggy, and I will show you an update on that at the end of the video as well. So please, I hope you stay tuned. But I found that this really does work. Some of them are so thin and so leggy. Some of them really did break, and some of them they just didn't have enough root system on them to plant. So I just pitched them. Sad to do, but I had to pitch them. Like I said, mousse it, loosen up the soil around your plants very gently. Gently. And this one, I couldn't get them all separated, so I just got all 3 of them out at one time, laid them over in the potting soil until I was ready to plant them. As you see, I'm being very gentle. Except till I dropped them. You see the one on the bottom that broke? It does not take much. Since that one fell over, I'll go ahead and grab that one. Y'all know we like our coleslaw and sauerkraut. And I skipped over and got this one leggy cabbage plant all by himself because I guess I dropped that seedling in when I planted where the tomatoes and peppers are. And on that side, they haven't popped up because I made sure I planted the seeds a lot deeper. That way they wouldn't pop up, and hopefully they won't come out as leggy. Now I'm going to move my tray, get my soil ready, fill my other cells up with the soil. And you see how it's moist and dry at the same time. Let me point out here, when you see that I lay this seedling down, see where I have the roots off the edge of the container? Don't do that. Have the leaves on the outside and the roots towards the center, even if it's laying over into the other one. Go up as high as you can and gently as you can push that down. Tuck in the roots. Push it down just a little bit. Sorry about the four-wheeler in the background. And I will do that for some more. What I'm doing is I'm fluffing up the soil so that when I go to gently push down, I'm not pushing against something hard to where I have a better chance of snapping the seedling. And firmer down. Grab another seedling. Do it again. Like I said, I don't know why I done it this way, but the roots should be more in the center of the pot than on the outside. And to get them more in the center of your container, you want to gently push down closer to the top of the leaves / stems so that it goes in more even. And then just once you get them in there, you can throw in some more soil on top to go around the leaves. And then once I get these all planted, I will water them down. See how leggy that is? Now see here, I did it the correct way. I put the roots inside the container, but I also did not go up higher on the stem like I should have. Do that all ever so gently. Always make sure that your potting soil is moist and loosen it up before you do this. See how up high, how higher up that one is and how closer to the dirt the other ones are. But she's hanging in there. She hasn't kicked the bucket. Throw in some more soil. Now we're going to water them down just a little bit. And after I water them in that clear tray underneath, I've put a little bit of water in there so that they can drink from the bottom and keep the roots moist, because there's holes in the bottom of those cells. Firm them up just a little bit more. You don't want to push down because remember, you got them bent in there. You don't want to smash them down because you will break them. But I find this works for me. I will show you at the end of the video. I did a 24-hour update, a 4-day update, and then I had to do the same thing with my peppers and tomato plants. And I will show you at the end here. Appreciate y'all for coming along. That's my cabbage. That was 24 hours. It's 4 days later. Okay, you guys, remember I had the one trays. I transplanted every one of these the way that I just showed you. They were all growing leggy. Okay, here's regular beefsteak tomatoes and Roma. They're not separated. I took all that out. Here are my bell peppers. And then up here I have some more plants that we started. Hubby decided he wanted to start some garlic, if you can see it. He's got some garlic started. Okay, and just to back up that this does work, we still have a little ways to go. And good luck. I hope you give it a try. But like I said, be very, very gentle. Thank you for watching, and until the next video. Bye, y'all.